great man himself, as seen through the eyes of cartoonist Paul Slattery. He's hoping to create a drawing of monster proportions which will win him a place in the record books.
Well, it's going to be the biggest caricature the world's ever seen. It's going to be, hopefully, draped from the Tyne Bridge.
Paul, who's 31, graduated from Newcastle College as a graphic designer 8 years ago. He now runs his own business and came up with this idea last year. As a Newcastle fan, Alan Shearer seemed the ideal choice.
He's England's #1. He's a local lad that come good. And I used to be a former season ticket holder. Last season was the last time. And because of business, I'm elsewhere in the country every Saturday. I'm very lucky if I'm in Newcastle. And I think it's very good for everybody.
This is how the 60-foot banner could look if he succeeds. But first, Paul must get permission from Gateshead and Newcastle City Councils. If he does, the Guinness Book of Records says it'll be a world first, and they'll have to create a new category for him. Paul's delighted, as his work as an illustrator is in much demand, but he says his caricatures are the most fun. And no one escapes. Nope, not even me.
There you go, Kate.
That's horrible. Is this really what I look like? Look, is that me? I should be worried, shouldn't I? Excellent, well done, thank you very much.
No problem.
I think.
Mr. Shearer's #9 shirt's almost more famous than he is. A giant version of it appeared, illicitly, early one morning on the Gateshead Angel. And one sunny day last year, it was draped over a pub in Low Fell. A wonderful excuse for a celebration, outside and inside. Now, cartoonist Paul Slattery's creating a 60-foot by 30-foot caricature of the man himself deep underground at the Mayfair Ballroom. Finding a room big enough was one problem. The other was persuading all the authorities and individuals involved to give their permission.
Yeah, it's down to me now. It's, like I say, the body of it, doing the caricature, mapping it all out takes time. But actually painting it up and making it slick will take, well, less than half the time.
I had a look at the plan. Mr. Shearer's left boot alone is 7.5 feet high. The fact that his nostrils are 5 feet across is probably best left unmentioned. The cartoon will look a bit like this when it's hanging from the bridge, but Paul's being a bit cagey about just when.
It'll happen pretty soon.
Pretty soon?
Well, it's within the next month, 2 months.
The betting in the newsroom is Cup final day, but whenever it happens, it will A, raise a lot of money for the NSPCC, and B, create a brand new category in the Guinness Book of Records.
The 5th of May, Wednesday, 1 o'clock, it's going to be draped. That's the plan so far.
And what's Alan Shearer's involvement?
Alan's meeting me at the Copthorne Hotel at 2 o'clock on the same, well, as it's there, and I have the river's shut.
What, you own the River Tyne?
The River Tyne is shut for slattery. I've shut it from 1 o'clock till 5 o'clock. So, you know.
After the big dangle, there's going to be a big raffle. The winner gets the giant canvas all to themselves. Question is, once you've won it, what do you do with it? And where could you keep it? Rob Williams, North East Tonight, Newcastle.
There are few people who can claim to have closed the Tyne, but all river traffic was halted today for the grand unveiling of the world's largest caricature. It drew bemused looks from the crowd, which gathered to see not one but two world record breakers, as Alan Shearer himself was expected to make an appearance.
It's a fair way down from the Tyne Bridge, so the Army had drafted in some hefty armoured vehicles to help anchor the record-breaking banner and stop it blowing away in the strong wind. It's the same size as the huge flag that used to be passed around the crowd at St James's Park, and gently it was lowered over the side. Just one slight problem, though.
It was getting lowered down and it was back to front. I saw it straight away. Panic stations.
Shearer might have been offside on that occasion, but the spectators were keen for a replay, the right way round. Just one slight problem, though. Nobody had foreseen a foul North Sea breeze that took Shearer's legs from under him. Uncharacteristically, he was stuck in the horizontal position.
His actual head's 37 foot long, so it was quite a bit of his head that wasn't in. So, but it's blown right up, so I don't know how they're going to combat that.
Third time lucky?
Why, aye.
The Army had moved its tanks to lend more weight to the bottom corners on the third outing. Just one slight problem, though. The sound of the crowd said it all. By now, we were into insult added to injury time.
We had a real nightmare pulling on it. You could feel how heavy it was, and virtually pulling us away. I think we came very, very close in the last attempt, and then the rope gave way, and I think that's time to call it quits.
Somebody told me they were hanging out Alan Shearer, is that right?
That's right, but it was too windy. It blew away and snapped a rope and all sorts.
Well, they're hanging Shepperton Hall on either side of them, then.
What are you suggesting?
Alan Shearer!
Yet the fans were not to be disappointed when a life-size Shearer turned up. The caricatures were part of the NSPCC's Full Stop campaign against child abuse. Alan is an avid supporter. Is it you, Alan?
Oh, yes. It's me, yeah. I'm pleased the amount of hair he's given me there, so that was the most important thing.
Keep it tight so the wind doesn't get
That'll work, yeah.
The latest recruits to the Toon Army, meanwhile, were not prepared to accept failure. Their cunning plan was to use a tower of the Tyne Bridge as a windbreak, and they set to work. They say it's not over till the final whistle, and they snatched victory out of the jaws of defeat. Now, what happens to it next?
It gets auctioned for the NSPCC. Whoever wins this, they've got one hell of a famous piece of artwork.
As promotions go, it was a pretty nail-biting affair, but a good result all round.